by the sea, where the old stones knew each name. People woke to quiet mornings. Every morning felt the same. Laundry moved above the alleys. Olive trees leaned in the light, but the windows closed too early, and the bells grew soft at night. Giovanni swept the square with his broom of broken straw. He knew each crack and corner, every shadow that he saw. Teresa fed the pigeons by the fountain, dry and still. No one knew the silent secret sleeping underneath the hill. Then the cups began to tremble, then the doors began to sigh, then the church bell rang alone beneath the pale blue sky. When the hill began to walk, the whole village held its breath. Not a house fell down, not a stone met death. When the hill began to rise through the fog and morning gold, they discovered they were carried by something ancient, kind and old. When the hill began to walk, every heart forgot to hide, for the home they thought was fading had been living there inside. Marco ran out from the harbor with the sea salt on his coat. Elena held a lantern, though the sun had just awoke. Pietro touched the tilted wall, but the wall did not break down. It only leaned like someone listening to the fear inside the town. Then beneath the cliffside garden, where the wild white flowers grew, an enormous tired eye opened, golden, gentle, deep and true. And the people saw the turtle, moss and roots across its shell, with their homes upon its back, and the sound of every bell. When the hill began to walk, the whole village held its breath. Not a house fell down, not a stone met death. When the hill began to rise through the fog and morning gold, they discovered they were carried by something ancient, kind and old. When the hill began to walk, every heart forgot to hide, for the home they thought was fading had been living there inside. Slowly, slowly through the mist, the old turtle moved away from the cold that ate the coastline, from the fog that swallowed day. The fountain sang with water, gardens opened into bloom, warm light moved through empty houses, softly filling every room. Nina laughed laughed beside the tower as her little wooden toy rolled along the moving street like it had remembered joy. And the villagers stood silent with their lanterns in their hands as the turtle carried all of them across the waking land. Home is not only stone, not only doors and walls. Home can be the quiet back that catches us when we fall. Home is not only where our tired bodies stay. Home may be the gentle thing that never walked away. When the hill began to walk, the whole village learned to see roots can move and still be free. When the hill began to rise past the fog and silver foam, they discovered they were carried by the oldest kind of home. When the hill began to walk, every window filled with light, and the turtle took the village through the morning soft and bright. So if your home feels far behind, listen low and listen kind. Some old love beneath your feet may still be moving slow. In a village by the sea, where the old stones knew each name, people woke to quiet mornings. Every morning felt the same. Laundry moved above the alleys, olive trees leaned in the light, but the windows closed too early, and the bells grew soft at night. Giovanni swept the square with his broom of broken straw. He knew each crack and corner, every shadow that he saw. Teresa fed the pigeons by the fountain dry and still. No one knew the silent secret sleeping underneath the hill. Then the cups began to tremble, then the doors began to sigh, then the church bell rang alone beneath the pale blue sky. When the hill began to walk, the whole village held its breath. Not a house fell down, not a stone met death. When the hill began to rise through the fog and morning gold, they discovered they were carried by something ancient, kind and old. When the hill began to walk, every heart forgot to hide, for the home they thought was fading had been living there inside. Marco ran out from the harbor with the sea salt on his coat. Elena held a lantern, though the sun had just awoke. Pietro touched the tilted wall, but the wall did not break down. It only leaned like someone listening to the fear inside the town. Then beneath the cliffside garden, where the wild white flowers grew, an enormous tired eye opened, golden, gentle, deep and true. And the people saw the turtle, moss and roots across its shell. with their homes upon its back, and the sound of every bell. When the hill began to walk, the whole village held its breath. Not a house fell down, not a stone met death. When the hill began to rise, through the fog and morning gold, they discovered they were carried by something ancient, kind and old. When the hill began to walk, every heart forgot to hide, for the home they thought was fading had been living there inside. Slowly, slowly, through the mists the old turtle moved away, from the cold that ate the coastline, from the fog that swallowed day. The fountain sang with water, gardens opened into bloom. Warm light moved through empty houses, softly filling every room. Nina laughed beside the tower as her little wooden toy rode along the moving street like it had remembered joy. And the villagers stood silent with their lanterns in their hands, as the turtle carried all of them across the waking land. Home is not only stone, not only doors and walls. Home can be the quiet back that catches us when we fall. Home is not only where our tired bodies stay. Home may be the gentle thing that never walked away. When the hill began to walk, the whole village learned to see roots can move and still be free. When the hill began to rise past the fog and silver foam, they discovered they were carried by the oldest kind of home. When the hill began to walk, every window filled with light, and the turtle took the village through the morning soft and bright. So if your home feels far behind, listen low and listen kind. Some old love beneath your feet may still be moving slow. For 100 years or more, maybe thousands, no one knew, there was something breathing softly where the olive roots grew through. Under benches, under doorways, under gardens, under stone, under every whispered goodbye, something waited all alone. It heard the children growing, it heard the old ones pray, it heard the footsteps leaving at the ending of each day. It carried every summer, every winter, every rain, every broken little promise, every joy and every pain. There was a turtle under the town, holding the houses, holding the ground, slow as the moon and old as the sea, carrying memories no one could see. There was a turtle under the town, gentle and tired, ancient and brown. When all the people thought home was gone, the turtle was carrying them all along. Teresa once had planted a small rose by the wall. And when her husband left the world, the rose no longer bloomed at all. But when the turtle opened the golden cracks below, that same dry rose remembered how it once knew how to grow. Marco saw his father's boat in a shimmer near the shore. Though the boat had disappeared 30 quiet years before, Elena heard a lullaby from a window painted blue, and the song came through the stonework like the village always knew. There was a turtle under the town, holding the houses, holding the ground, slow as the moon and old as the sea, carrying memories no one could see. There was a turtle under the town, gentle and tired, ancient and brown. When all the people thought home was gone, the turtle was carrying them all along. The bell tower leaned but did not fall, the fountain breathed again. The gardens drank the morning light like long forgotten rain. Giovanni dropped his broom and cried, but softly, not from fear, for he had swept that ancient shell for almost 40 years. Pietro touched the mossy stone and felt a heartbeat there, like an old song in the hillside, like a kindness in the air. Then Nina placed her little hand upon the turtle's face and whispered, "Were you lonely too beneath our little place?" The turtle did not answer, but its golden eyes grew bright, and every candle in the town turned warm against the light. The turtle did not answer, but the whole village understood. Some love is never loud at all, but it carries what it could. There was a turtle under the town, holding the lost, lifting the down, slow as a prayer and old as the foam, carrying every small piece of home. There was a turtle under the town, under the roofs, under the crown. When all the people thought love was gone, the turtle was carrying them all along. Beneath the stones, beneath the years, beneath the doors, beneath the tears, something kind had stayed around. A turtle under the town. For 100 years or more, maybe thousands, no one knew, there was something breathing softly where the olive roots grew through. Under benches, under doorways, under gardens, under stone, under every whispered goodbye, something waited all alone. It heard the children growing, it heard the old ones pray, it heard the footsteps leaving at the ending of each day. It carried every summer, every winter, every rain, every broken little promise, every joy and every pain. There was a turtle under the town, holding the houses, holding the ground, slow as the moon and old as the sea, carrying memories no one could see. There was a turtle under the town, gentle and tired, ancient and brown. When all the people thought home was gone, the turtle was carrying them all Teresa once had planted a small rose by the wall, and when her husband left the world, the rose no longer bloomed at all. But when the turtle opened the golden cracks below, that same dry rose remembered how it once knew how to grow. Marco saw his father's boat in a shimmer near the shore, though the boat had disappeared 30 quiet years before. Elena heard a lullaby from a window painted blue, and the song came through the stonework like the village always knew. There was a turtle under the town, holding the houses, holding the ground, slow as the moon and old as the sea, carrying memories no one could see. There was a turtle under the town, gentle and tired, ancient and brown. When all the people thought home was gone, the turtle was carrying them all along. The bell tower leaned but did not fall, the fountain breathed again, the gardens drank the morning light like long forgotten rain. Giovanni dropped his broom and cried, but softly, not from fear, for he had swept that ancient shell for almost 40 years. Pietro touched the mossy stone and felt a heartbeat there, like an old song in the hillside, like a kindness in the air. And Nina placed her little hand upon the turtle's face and whispered, "Were you lonely too, beneath our little place?" The turtle did not answer, but its golden eyes grew bright, and every candle in the town turned warm against the light. The turtle did not answer, but the whole village understood. Some love is never loud at all, but it carries what it could. There was a turtle under the town, holding the lost, lifting the down, slow as a prayer and old as the foam, carrying every small piece of home. There was a turtle under the town, under the roofs, under the crown. When all the people thought love was gone, the turtle was carrying them all along. Beneath the stones, beneath the years, beneath the doors, beneath the tears, something kind had stayed around, a turtle under the town. Carry us slowly, old one of the sea, through the fog and morning, through what used to be. Carry our windows, carry our doors, carry the gardens and the cracked kitchen floors. Carry the laughter that faded too soon, carry the shadows under the moon, carry the benches, the tower, the square, carry the people who forgot how to care. Carry us slowly, do not let us fall. We are so little, you are so tall. Carry us gently through mist and through foam. Maybe we forgot you, but you remembered home. Carry us slowly, with roots in your shell. You know the stories we never could tell. Carry us kindly wherever you roam, for you are the road and the village and home. Elena held a lantern beside the old stone wall, watching golden light awaken in the cracks beneath them all. Marco smelled the sea again, but not with fear this time, for the fog was breaking open like a curtain made of rhyme. Pietro called the neighbors, Teresa brought the bread, Giovanni rang the little bell above the fountainhead. Nina found a flower growing where the ground had split, and every tired heart in town grew warm because of it. Carry us slowly, do not let us fall. We are so little, you are so tall. Carry us gently through mist and through foam. Maybe we forgot you, but you remembered home.
Carry us slowly,
with roots in your shell.
you know the stories
we never could tell.
Carry us kindly
Wherever you roam, for you are the road and the village and home. All the empty houses open one by one. Curtains moved like little hands reaching for the sun. The dry old fountain sang again, the olive branches swayed, and every path across the shell remembered where it stayed. Some people packed to leave that week, with bags beside the door, but when the turtle moved beneath them, they unpacked once more. Not because the town was perfect, not because the pain was gone, but because the thing beneath them had been loving them so long. Slow is not weakness, quiet is not small. The oldest love may move the least, but still outlasts us all. Roots are not cages, stone can learn to breathe. Sometimes what has carried us also needs to leave. Carry us slowly, do not let us fall.
We are so little,
You are so tall. Carry us gently through mist and through foam. Maybe we forgot you, but you remembered home. Carry us slowly past the cold gray shore,
carry the village
to morning once more. Carry us kindly wherever you roam, for you are the road and the village and home. Carry us slowly, old one of the sea. We will walk with you now as you carried we. Carry us slowly, old one of the sea, through the fog and morning, through what used to be. Carry our windows, carry our doors, carry the gardens and the cracked kitchen floors. Carry the laughter that faded too soon. Carry the shadows under the moon. Carry the benches, the tower, the square. Carry the people who forgot how to care.
Carry us slowly,
Do not let us fall.
we are so little,
You are so tall.
carry us gently,
Through mist and through foam. Maybe we forgot you, but you remembered home.
carry us slowly,
With roots in your shell, you know the stories we never could tell. Carry us kindly wherever you roam, for you are the road and the village and home. Elena held a lantern beside the old stone wall, watching golden light awaken in the cracks beneath them all. Marco smelled the sea again, but not with fear this time, for the fog was breaking open like a curtain made of rhyme. Pietro called the neighbors, Teresa brought the bread, Giovanni rang the little bell above the fountainhead. Nina found a flower growing where the ground had split, and every tired heart in town grew warm because of it.
carry us slowly,
Do not let us fall.
we are so little,
You are so tall.
carry us gently,
Through mist and through foam. Maybe we forgot you, but you remembered home. Carry us slowly, with roots in your shell. You know the stories we never could tell. Carry us kindly wherever you roam, for you are the road and the village and home. All the empty houses opened one by one. Curtains moved like little hands reaching for the sun. The dry old fountain sang again, the olive branches swayed, and every path across the shell remembered where it stayed. Some people packed to leave that week, with bags beside the door. But when the turtle moved beneath them, they unpacked once more. Not because the town was perfect, not because the pain was gone, but because the thing beneath them had been loving them so long. Slow is not a weakness, quiet is not small. The oldest love may move the least, but still outlasts us all. Roots are not cages, stone can learn to breathe. Sometimes what has carried us also needs to leave. Carry us slowly, do not let us fall. We are so little, you are so tall. Carry us gently through mist and through foam. Maybe we forgot you, but you remembered home. center of the village, where the old fountain stood, there was only dust and silence. There was only cracked gray wood. Children once had played there with their hands beneath the stream, but the water left the stones behind like someone leaving a dream. Teresa passed it every day with her basket and her shawl. She remembered wedding mornings, she remembered summer calls, but the fountain never answered, not for many lonely years, till the hill beneath the village started moving through her tears. Then the stones began to shimmer, then the moss began to glow, then a sound came from the silence that the town used to know. The fountain sang again with the voice of rain and sea. It sang for every little heart that forgot how home could be. The fountain sang again under golden morning light, and the turtle carried every street away from the cold night. The fountain sang again, and the villagers drew near, for the water knew their names after every quiet year. Giovanni took his hat off, Marco dropped his rope, Elena smiled through worry like the water carried hope. Pietro knelt beside the basin, touched the ripples with his hand, and saw old stones beneath the surface like a map of all the land. Nina laughed and spun around as flowers woke nearby, and the bell tower rang above them into the brightening sky. The turtle lowered its great head, slowly close and mild, and watched the flowing fountain like an ancient tired child. The fountain sang again with the voice of rain and sea. It sang for every little heart that forgot how home could be. The fountain sang again under golden morning light, and the turtle carried every street away from the cold night. The fountain sang again, and the villagers drew near, for the water knew their names after every quiet year. Then the dry doors opened softly, and the gardens turned to green. Every little forgotten corner became something to be seen. A chair was placed outside again, a tablecloth was spread. Someone brought a pot of coffee, someone shared a loaf of bread. Neighbors who had looked away now stood side by side, watching water catch the sunlight with the sea mist open wide. And the turtle kept on walking, not too fast and not too far, carrying the village gently like a lantern carries stars. Water remembers the shape of the stone, love remembers the way back home. Even a fountain silent for years can sing in the morning and soften our fears. The fountain sang again with the voice of rain and sea. It sang for every little heart that forgot how home could be. The fountain sang again under golden morning lights, and the turtle carried every street away from the cold night. The fountain sang again, and the whole village knew what had seemed old and broken had been waiting to renew. So when your heart feels dry and still, listen underneath the hill. Somewhere deep below the pain, a fountain may sing again. In the center of the village, where the old fountain stood, there was only dust and silence, there was only cracked gray wood. Children once had played there with their hands beneath the stream, but the water left the stones behind like someone leaving a dream. Teresa passed it every day with her basket and her shawl. She remembered wedding mornings, she remembered summer calls, but the fountain never answered, not for many lonely years, till the hill beneath the village started moving through her tears. Then the stones began to shimmer, then the moss began to glow, then a sound came from the silence that the town used to know. The fountain sang again, with the voice of rain and sea. It sang for every little heart that forgot how home could be. The fountain sang again, under golden morning light, and the turtle carried every street away from the cold night. The fountain sang again, and the villagers drew near, for the water knew their names after every quiet year. Giovanni took his hat off, Marco dropped his rope, Elena smiled through worry like the water carried hope. Pietro knelt beside the basin, touched the ripples with his hand, and saw old stones beneath the surface like a map of all the land. Nina laughed and spun around as flowers woke nearby, and the bell tower rang above them into the brightening sky. The turtle lowered its great head, slowly, close and mild, and watched the flowing fountain like an ancient, tired child. The fountain sang again, with the voice of rain and sea. It sang for every little heart that forgot how home could be. The fountain sang again, under golden morning light, and the turtle carried every street away from the cold night. The fountain sang again, and the villagers drew near, for the water knew their names after every quiet year. Then the dry doors opened softly, and the gardens turned to green. Every little forgotten corner became something to be seen. A chair was placed outside again, a tablecloth was spread. Someone brought a pot of coffee, someone shared a loaf of bread. Neighbors who had looked away now stood side by side, watching water catch the sunlight with the sea mist open wide. And the turtle kept on walking, not too fast and not too far, carrying the village gently like a lantern carries stars.
Water remembers
the shape of the stone.
Love remembers
the way back home.
Even a fountain
silent for years can sing in the morning and soften our fears.
The fountain sang again with the voice of rain and sea.
It sang for every little heart that forgot how home could be.
The fountain sang again under golden morning light,
and the turtle carried every street away from the cold night.
The fountain sang again,
and the whole village knew what had seemed old and broken had been waiting to renew. So when your heart feels dry and still, listen underneath the hill. Somewhere deep below the pane, a fountain may sing again. There were roofs of red and amber, there were shutters green and blue. There were olive trees and gardens where the sea wind wandered through. There were old men on the benches, there were women at the doors. There were children chasing shadows over crooked kitchen floors. There were bells in narrow alleys, there were windows full of light. But the village had grown tired and a little cold at night. Till the morning when it trembled, till the fog began to crack, and they found their little village on a giant turtle's back.
the village on the turtle's back,
Moving through the golden foam,
every road, every wall,
every heart, every home.
the village on the turtle's back,
Rising from the fading gray, what they thought was standing still had been alive every day.
the village on the turtle's back,
Small beneath the endless sky,
carried by a gentle soul,
too old to say goodbye. The turtle's shell was green with moss, with tiny roots and flowers, with paths that held the footsteps of 100 passing hours. Its eyes were deep as autumn, its breath was slow and warm. Its ancient feet were careful as it walked away from storm. Marco saw the harbor shrinking, Elena saw the lights, Pietro saw the stones remember every worker every night. Teresa touched the old shell softly, Giovanni bowed his head, and Nina asked the turtle where it carried those who fled.
the village on the turtle's back,
Moving through the golden foam,
every road, every wall,
every heart, every home.
the village on the turtle's back,
Rising from the fading gray, what they thought was standing still had been alive every day.
the village on the turtle's back,
Small beneath the endless sky,
carried by a gentle soul,
too old to say goodbye. As the turtle crossed the coastline, fog split open like a veil. Sunlight poured across the gardens, golden, soft and pale. The fountain sang, the tower rang, the windows opened wide, and people who had packed to leave put their heavy bags aside. For they finally understood what the old stones tried to say: home is not a frozen place that never moves away.
Home can walk through sorrow, home can rise from underneath. Home can carry everyone with moss upon its teeth. If the road begins to move, hold the lantern high. If the ground beneath you breathes, do not fear the sky. If the home you thought was lost starts walking through the foam, maybe it was never gone. Maybe it was home. The village on the turtle's back, moving through the golden foam. Every road, every wall, every heart, every home. The village on the turtle's back, rising from the fading gray. What they thought was standing still had been alive every day. The village on the turtle's back, wrapped in sunrise, wind and song. The turtle had been carrying them quietly all along. So remember, when you roam, home is more than brick and stone. Sometimes home is slow and old, with golden eyes and mossy bones. Sometimes home is underneath, breathing soft beneath the track, like a little village sleeping on a turtle's ancient back.
There were roofs of red and amber, there were shutters green and blue. There were olive trees and gardens where the sea wind wandered through. There were old men on the benches, there were women at the doors. There were children chasing shadows over crooked kitchen floors. There were bells in narrow alleys, there were windows full of light. But the village had grown tired and a little cold at night. Till the morning when it trembled, till the fog began to crack, and they found their little village on a giant turtle's back. The village on the turtle's back, moving through the golden foam. Every road, every wall, every heart, every home. The village on the turtle's back, rising from the fading gray. What they thought was standing still had been alive every day. The village on the turtle's back, small beneath the endless sky, carried by a gentle soul too old to say goodbye. The turtle shell was green with moss, with tiny roots and flowers, with paths that held the footsteps of 100 passing hours. Its eyes were deep as autumn, its breath was slow and warm. Its ancient feet were careful as it walked away from storm. Marco saw the harbor shrinking, Elena saw the light, Pietro saw the stones remember every worker every night. Teresa touched the old shell softly, Giovanni bowed his head, and Nina asked the turtle where it carried those who fled. The village on the turtle's back, moving through the golden foam. Every road, every wall, every heart, every home. The village on the turtle's back, rising from the fading gray. What they thought was standing still had been alive every day. The village on the turtle's back, small beneath the endless sky, by a gentle soul too old to say goodbye. As the turtle crossed the coastline, fog split open like a veil. Sunlight poured across the gardens, golden, soft and pale. The fountain sang, the tower rang, the windows opened wide, and people who had packed to leave put their heavy bags aside, for they finally understood what the old stones tried to say. Home is not a frozen place that never moves away. Home can walk through sorrow, home can rise from underneath. Home can carry everyone with moss upon its teeth. If the road begins to move, hold the lantern high. If the ground beneath you breathes, do not fear the sky. If the home you thought was lost starts walking through the foam, maybe it was never gone, maybe it was home. The village on the turtle's back, moving through the golden foam. Every road, every wall, every heart, every home. The village on the turtle's back, rising from the fading gray. What they thought was standing still had been alive every day. The village on the turtle's back, wrapped in sunrise, wind and song. The turtle had been carrying them quietly all along. So remember when you roam, home is more than brick and stone. Sometimes home is slow and old, with golden eyes and mossy bones. Sometimes home is underneath, breathing soft beneath the track, like a little village sleeping on a turtle's ancient back.